one of the things that I find interesting is when we're working with teachers and some educators, one of the first assumptions of low enrollment in our public schools tends to be the increase in charters. And I want to be able to have or question these first assumptions. I feel that there are definitely other areas that contribute to declining enrollment. I believe the statistics now say that in the state of Illinois we're down about 24,000 students enrolled in public schools. That's from 2007, down 24,000 students. And certainly charters schools are an option now, but I think it's also important that as educators and teachers and folks just trying to understand the politics of it all, that we are conscious of economic issues that have occurred, that we're also conscious of mobility, transferring students that are for whatever reasons needing to leave the city or the state, and we're also now needing to be conscious of the number of cohorted students. In other words, students that are enrolled in the primary grades into middle school, and what are the numbers there showing transferring from making the transition from middle school to high school. And one of the trends certainly that we've seen in the last couple of years is these cohorts have definitely gotten smaller. So I think that there are a variety of reasons that we should be conscious of. We shouldn't just be putting our attention on the charters. Certainly charters now in our within the neighborhoods and families now have options, but it's certainly not the number one reason why we're seeing a decline in public school enrollment. Some micro level things that I think teachers and administrators should be conscious of. There was one silver lightning that I think speaks to the idea of mobility. 17% of, I think in the last couple of years we've seen around a 17% mobility rate. I think that number has now declined to about 13 or 14. That certainly is a positive trend. Teachers are now starting to see students more and they're not leaving as much. But I think that as administrators and leaders, we should be, and teachers, we should be able to focus our attention on intervention issues, ideas, early warning signals that might help us as working in the building, identify potential students that might be dropping out, which is another issue or another reason why we're seeing low enrollment. I think that these are some specific ideas that we can begin thinking about immediately. Students that are there, early intervention, pairing up with counseling and staff, pairing up with school psychologists, and really trying to keep our students and really provide for them an idea of where they're growing to in their academics and in life. I think those are some things that we should be conscious of as we're thinking about the low enrollment.